You know, I was just kicking back, and it just dawned on me. Clark Kent and Superman are the same person. Wow. I really started thinking about that. You know, I was thinking about, what my law sister was going through, trying to weigh it out of my head, trying to understand it. And then I started realizing that Superman is really Clark Kent. And we all know that Clark Kent used to always go inside the booth, change up and become Superman. But we always knew that they was the same person. And I think that my law sisters don't know the difference. And I know my law sisters be trying to say, well, my husband is not like that. He doesn't think like Clark. He's Superman. But as it keep on playing in my head, I keep on realizing that Superman and Clark Kent is the same person. And I wonder if she knows this. Because the reason why I say that, well, let me give you a little bit of history. See, back then, we all know that the Caucasian male used to rape the black woman. And we knew that. And we knew that he was amazed by her dedication. Because let me tell you something. The black woman, she was dedicated to the black man. And I felt that he always wanted her. But see, he didn't want to have to take it. He said, I got to figure out how to get between them. I got to figure out how to separate them. I got to figure out a way to get her to want me willingly. Oh, this is where it gets deep at. He said, I have to figure out a way to get her to want me willingly. But the first thing I have to do is I have to get the male out of the picture. And this when he start doing all kinds of twisted things, And I don't want to get into a long debate on that one. But we all know that he did all kinds of systematic things with the system and the government to come in between, the black woman and the black male. But we already know that story. But what concerns me the most is that my sisters don't seem to understand that Clark Kent and Superman is the same guy. He's the same guy that won't give us reparations. He's the same guy that is profiting from slavery. He's the same guy that won't hire most black men. He's the same guy that denies the opportunities to most black men and women. He's the same guy that don't want to give us loans when we go into the bank. He's the same guy that don't want us to own our houses and don't want us to own property. He's the same guy. Clark is his name. And Clark is the same dude. Clark, the guy that's sitting there, that is Clark, the same dude that is sitting there denying us all the things that we're trying to get in life, is the same dude. The only thing different is that Clark wears a suit and Superman wears a cape. So when he represents himself to the black woman, he comes with the cape on. And I feel that a lot of our lost sisters don't know the difference. But they are one and the same. They are the same dude. I'm pretty sure you've seen the Superman movie, right? We all know that they're the same person. And to anyone that watches my channel, I hope you know this is a Black Love channel. And I hope you don't think that I'm okay with you dating Superman. Because I'm not. Okay? And I'm not biased. I don't have a dog in this fight. I represent black women and I represent black men. I represent black love foremost. Let me repeat that. I represent black love. Because if I was okay with you dating Superman, if I was okay with you dating Caucasian men, then I wouldn't even be pro-black. So please excuse me for my pro-blackness. But once again, my lost sisters, please understand this, that they are the same person. And I'm so thankful for my found sisters and my conscious sisters, because they know the difference. They know that Clark and Superman are the same person, using two different identities. They know. That's why they don't fall for it. That's why our conscious sisters, they know better. They speak against it because they know. But I think that some of our lost sisters that's not educated, I don't think they get this. And they'll try to tell you, oh, my husband's not like that. He doesn't think like that. He doesn't think like that, okay? He's not like that. You don't know him. Well, one thing I do know is that Clark Kent and Superman is the same person. No matter what you tell me, they are the same person. And even if your husband is not like that, he is still benefiting from slavery. He is still benefiting from all the downfalls and stumbling blocks that have been put in front of black people. So this guy, Clark, is the same guy that has been trying to maneuver his way in between the black man and the black woman. The same guy that sent his woman, like Malcolm X said, the white man will send his woman to you. So remember, he sent his woman to the black man to separate him from you. If anything, you should be upset at Clark, because Clark manufactured this whole thing. Clark was the one that sent the white woman to the black man to get him away from you, for he can squeeze in and get to the prize. So once again, I tell you that Clark Kent and Superman is the same person, the same one that divided you from your black man, the same one that schemed his way into your heart. They're one and the same. And I hope you wake up to this. And I hope you realize that they are the same person. And I hope you don't let them bamboozle you. And remember, there's other tribes, cultures, and other people, okay? The Israelites are 12 tribes. I mean, you got 11 other tribes to go and date. You ain't got to date Superman. You ain't got to date Clark Kent. You ain't got to date this two-faced Caucasian male. You ain't got to date him, okay? But don't you forget. Now, when you realize that Clark Kent and Superman are the same person, you give us a call, okay? Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, and as always, one love.